I wanted to walk you through using a automatic rubric creator. This is a good way to get started because it can kind of help you get used to the vocabulary of rubrics and how to set them up. You can also use this with your students when you're helping them learn how to make rubrics. I'm already logged in. If I go back, here's the login page, and if you're a new user, you register. It's completely free, but sponsored by the government, but on grants. But you do need to log in so that they know what parts of the country are using the rubric. That's how the grants make their money. Okay, so now I'm logged in. These are some templates that they have for the kinds of rubrics that you might want. For example, these are some oral ones, storytelling, puppet show, oral presentation. Um, these are some products that you might want to make a rubric for, multimedia, word skills, collaboration, research and writing, science, mathematics, art, music. And so let's pick one. Okay, one of the hardest rubrics to do is math. So let's go into math and problem solving, and then we'll come back and do another one. So here's my rubric is going to say it's from me, and I can name it. I'm going to say test rubric. You can name it anything you want to. And it can be a permanent rubric or a temporary rubric. I generally always make a temporary rubric so that it won't store on the screen. But when I finish making it, I download it in a Word document so that I can have it to change and manipulate any way I want to. Now, this right here, you get to choose your criterion. And we talked about how these are the kinds of things you look for, the kinds of things that are important for you to grade, to give scoring on. And up here they have said just 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say exceptional. Oh, I'm sorry, it went back on me for some reason. Let me go into that again. Okay, there we go. So we're going to say exceptional. On target, getting there, needs work. You can put anything you want to in there. Now, here they give you some suggestions. For example, let's do mathematical reasoning because that's something that's very important. And maybe you're going to have them to discuss their problem or think through their problem. So you're going to look at their mathematical reasoning. When I choose that as my criterion, it gives me some suggested vocabulary for scoring that criterion. Now I can add something, subtract something, change something. Let's say very convincing and clear. You know, if you want to add something, you can add it. You don't have to because it just gives you a starting point. Somewhat convincing. Not convincing. And no effort to convince. And that's just, I just put that vocabulary in to show you could add it. It doesn't matter if you do or not. Now let's go down and see what other, how about diagrams and sketches? Okay, and then he gives you some vocabulary you could use if you wanted to look at their diagram and sketches. diagrams and sketches are clear, etc., etc. So it just writes that out for you. And again, you can change anything on here. You can change the criterion, you can change the vocabulary, but this just gives you a starting place. Maybe I'm going to say then errors. I saw one, mathematical errors. That gives me some vocabulary on errors. Maybe I want to look at neatness. There was some neatness and organization. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Then let's see, is there anything else? I can stop there. I can put in something else. How about checking? I want them to check their work. There we go. Now I can add my own things here, or I can, change anything, but that's enough for me. And so now I'm going to submit my rubric. Okay, it said you did not specify a name for your project. So let me go up here and say test rubric. Okay, now let's see what happens. We're going to submit it. Okay, we can modify it, or that's what it looks like. There's the student's name, and there's my rubric that I just made, and it says print or download. I'm going to download it, and I'm going to, you can save it as a spreadsheet. Let's see, you can print it as a PDF. Let's see, print. Okay, it's waiting. Oh, because my printer's not, it's not coming up because my printer's not, I don't have it on a printer. But you can print it, or you can download it. It comes out as an Excel sheet, but it is very, let's open it, very easy. Okay, let's see. All right, that's not working for me. Let me see what the problem is here. Okay, if you print your rubric, if you click on that, your rubric comes up like that, and you can print it. Let's go back. You can save it as a web page. And again, it's going to look something like that. Or you can download it as an Excel spreadsheet, and that really, really works out well. And I'm going to save it. And here's my rubric, and it's an Excel sheet. Open it up. Okay, it just warns me it's from the web, and there it is. And you can see this is an easy way to save it. You can modify it later. You can print it. You can change it. You can do anything you want to with it because it's clearly a modifiable document. But it's a quick and easy way to make a rubric and to get used to the vocabulary of rubrics and to help you get started. I think it's a very good tool. Thank you. I hope this is helpful to you.